You see my screen?
Yes.
Lovely. So we're going to do a very simple exercise. We're going to do a bit of gratitude session, okay? The wheel is going to spin, and the number it stops on, you know yourself, and Pastor K knows you. So if it show, if it calls you forth, then you pretend you're not here. He knows you're here. He's going to call you out. And all you're doing is just going to share with us 3 things that you're grateful for. Not a story, okay? 3 things. It can be 3 words. I'm grateful for the air. I'm grateful for water. I'm grateful for my stomach. Simple, okay? It doesn't have to be 3. 1, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be, yeah, but I'm saying 3 so that you have some, so just 3 things that you're grateful for. Can we do that? Brilliant. So let's see who the lucky person is. Spinner. Who is number 33?
The last number is 32. I haven't numbered myself because I'll be the last number after the last number. So technically, I'm 33.
Okay, so you can go for it then. You're the lucky one.
I am so grateful for health. Obviously, this week I was admitted in the hospital for a couple of days, but by grace, I'm here. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for my family, my kids. I'm grateful for my job. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. Another spin. I think we're in the high 30s. Number 31 is a lucky one now. Unmute yourself. Tell us what you're grateful for. Oh, down here. Going. Who's 31? Okay.
31 is Osborne Edujemfi.
All right. Is he here?
He's online.
Okay. That gentleman is unlikely to speak, even if I force it. Okay. We bypass him. Next person. Number 10. Unmute yourself. Give us 3 things you're grateful for, please. Number 10.
Hello, everyone. Kathy here. It's so good to see you all. I'm so grateful for all of you, this cosmic family. So grateful for consciousness and just the awareness, and grateful for my family.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, I killed the screen. My bad. Thank you, Kathy. Let's have a spin. $32. Is 32 not here? Who's 32K?
Having a look now. 32.
Do you need a revelation to find 32? Okay, pass. Next one. $22. Who's 22? Another someone who doesn't want to speak. Okay. Go on. Oh, sorry. Is that you, Ajwa?
I just don't think we know how to tell our numbers, but I'm happy to speak.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Your number should be in the chat.
Okay, I didn't see that. I'm grateful for currently living right next to the ocean and being able to swim every day, multiple times. I'm grateful for a body that knows how to heal and regulate and thrive. And I am grateful for the beautiful spiritual community that I am in right now, and that is such a huge resource to me. The communities that I get to be a part of: Three Mystical Truths, Born Leaders, the Ethereans, and just so grateful for that fellowship to be together. Thank you.
Thank you. Number 14.
That's me.
Yay! So happy and grateful that go.
Yes, I am grateful for this convergence, being with my spiritual family. I'm grateful for my biological family, and I'm grateful for my health.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just love watching these colors spin. Ooh, number 8. Do you have a number 8? Okay. It's all right. Number 6. Is there no number 6 here? But okay, who's number 6?
Number 6, and to go through the screen. Number 6, yeah. Number 6 is Dorian Hamilton.
Oh, Rev Do, is she still here? Oh, maybe. Okay.
I can pop her a message, so she's still here. She's not left.
Okay, all right, that's fine. It's fine. Okay. We will just take 5 more. All right, it's last day. Come on, no rush. No rush. Chill. Number 7.
I just think so. Yeah.
Also not here, or not paying attention. The price we pay to be here. Gone.
Number 7 is Elma Mukasa. Number 7.
It's a bit slow. It's gone. 25. Are you just going to let me spin without anyone sharing their gratitude points or what? 25.
25.
Okay, whilst you're trying to find 25, I'm going to do this. 26.
25.
Okay, yes, now go on.
Hello,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I am number 25,
Go for it.
and I am grateful for the gift of life.
Mhm.
I am grateful for family,
Yeah.
and I am grateful for the gift of love, to be able to feel love and to give love.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to use my veto powers and call for number 26 because they have dared to put your number in the chat. So number 26.
Good job.
Number 26.
I'm number 26.
Go for it, Mom.
I am grateful grateful to have sex and also have orgasms. I'm also grateful to feel loved. That's what I'm grateful for.
Thank you. That's powerful. I love that. And you have number 34. You're saying A. You have not seen anything here. number 34. Because you put your number in there, so that's what I'm calling you. 34. I think it's the man who said A. Aben.
Hello, family. I am grateful for the Divine Code family to be here and to be expanding each and every day with the information that we are getting, the gift of growth and evolution that is taking place. Thank you.
Thank you. And one last one. Let's see who the lucky one is. Number 2. Number 2.
It's me.
Oh, wow. That's
Sorry,
cheating. Here I go.
Okay, I'm grateful for growth, and also I'm most grateful for the awakening that we are all experiencing. Awakening and being, conscious of life, of why we are here. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who enjoyed that? And those of us who, for the sake of time, I didn't cheat. It was a spinner that decided who had the right to, share their gratitude points. You can continue this in your dream, okay? It's absolutely fine. Just close your eyes and just imagine the spinning go on and just pick a random number, appoint whoever it is, and imagine them telling you what they're grateful for. Beautiful. Play that game. Okay? Lovely. Let's peel our ears in.
Of world peace for over 45 years has empowered thousands in Africa, Europe, the United Kingdom, and the United States. As founder and spiritual director of the Etherian Mission in Ghana, a trans-denominational metaphysical organization dedicated to the self-awareness and the study of natural sciences, Brother Ishmael has devoted his life to the transformation of the human consciousness through the principles of nature. Brother Ishmael's charismatic presence has graced the podiums around the world, from the New Thought Alliance in South Africa to the Association of Global New Thought in Italy, to many United States organizations and centers throughout the East and West Coast. Many lives have been changed by his teachings of soul purpose, potentiality, and world peace. Brother Ishmael has published over 30 books, including The Way Forward, 18 Principles to Radically Change Your Way of Thinking, Living, and Being, The Inspired African Mystical Gospel, a rediscovery of the lost treasures within the African mystical and cultural practices, Growing the Empowered Child, a carefully constructed educational manual for parents and teachers on raising children devoid of anger and fear, The Mission of Jesus Revealed, a reconsideration of the mission and purpose of Jesus of Nazareth. He has also developed tools and seminars for stimulating creativity, mental and emotional cleansing, and self-healing. His book, Essential Life Education, delves into the self-discovery of how understanding your gender, persona images, and the power of the senses can transform all of your relationships and your life. These teachings are taught as a course in the University of Malawi Psychology Department. It is also a required class for all freshmen entering the Malawi University for Technology and Sciences. In line with his goal for world peace, Brother Ishmael developed the educational program Growing the Empowered Child. This program, inspired by the book, is designed to raise children without anger or fear, who are able to recognize and celebrate their own uniqueness and that of every other person they encounter. Aspects of this program have been incorporated successfully in the Ethereum Mission and in schools in Ghana and the U.S. Through the Ethereum Mission Hospital, based in Accra, Ghana, Brother Ishmael uses nature-based technologies and ancient African healing techniques for the harmonious functioning of the mind, body, and spirit. This technology incorporates spiritual, herbal, and scientific medicine in an integrated fashion and has guided numerous students and has healed countless patients with medical conditions considered terminal. For his service, Brother Ishmael was given a special congressional award for outstanding and invaluable service throughout the international community. Additionally, he has been awarded mayoral proclamations from the cities of Santa Monica and San Francisco in California. His teachings can be followed on television in Ghana and worldwide on his YouTube channel, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and through classes that he offers remotely. Dr. Brother Ishmael Tete believes that world peace is possible in our lifetime, and our pathway to world peace is through you finding inner peace.
Divine Code 2025, I present to us Brother Dr. Ishmael Nina Oblite Tete. Daddy, you're muted.
Good morning, beloved family, wherever you are. You are in God's morning because the sun of righteousness rises and never sets. I'm grateful for the wonderful, I'm grateful to life for presenting itself as this wonderful me. And I'm grateful to life for the next emerging version of me. And I'm grateful to life that today I've seen my wife on today's program.
Yay!
Right. So if you see her name, that's she's not my better half. She's my better whole. She makes me whole. So thank you, Joanne, for being here today. I know you've been trying to connect, and you having your technology moments. To each one of you, I appreciate your yes, because by coming here, you are making my work easier, because I'm on the planet with a mission, awakening humanity to their divinity. And I do that by liberating people from the servitude of the senses and breathing the essential noble person in all. So when you come to a program like this, you may say that you are benefiting, and I am also benefiting because I'm fulfilling the reason why I'm here on earth. Thank you once again very much for your yes in being here. I'm Brother Ishmael Tete, founder of Ethereum Mission, the Center for Spiritual Empowerment and Life Mastery, working to transform lives and grow visions. It's not enough to have vision or dreams, hopes, and ambitions. You need to know the techniques for growing them. There's no standstill in life. There's either moving ahead or falling behind. I'm also the director for Conscious Humanity Incorporated, and that is located in the US. That carries my work and the works of Ethereum Mission to the international community. So in the past 2 days, we had just discussing what is it that make man do wrong despite all of his efforts to remain right. What makes us regret? Regret means we have the ability to do the right thing, but we got it wrong. What made us to get it wrong? What's the root cause for human suffering, human pain? Is there a way out? These are many questions I believe will be running in your mind. We have 5 areas of expression. We are spiritual being or spirit beings that deals with our desire and our quest and thirst for us to understand the world of spirit beyond us. Then we also have a social quest that deals with our relationship. We want to have good, beautiful, harmonious relationship. enjoy our families, our workmates, and the people we meet even in the bus. We want social harmony. We also have a quest to experience psychological nobility. In other words, we want to be able to enjoy our thoughts, our feelings, our sensorial perceptions, because the world inside us is huge, massive. We want to experience them. And then also we want to experience health and vitality. That's our physiological quest. That's why sometimes we spend many hours in front of the mirror or in the bathroom, because we want to appear beautiful. And we go to the hospital, we do our exercise, rest, recreation, so that we exude with health and vitality. And finally, we all have financial quests. We want to save and make money to give us the ability to save more and make more money. If you were to employ everyone on the planet to work for you, and you make all the money in the world, the money will employ you to work for everybody on the planet. That's why sometimes we call them philanthropists. And we think philanthropists are doing some good. They have no choice. Everything they have, one day they will have to give it all up. So philanthropists have no choice but to yield to their monies. The monies now employ them to give service to life. So consciously give service now. Else the right of giving the service may be imposed on you, or even you'll be exit the body and others will use it to save life for you. If you find a program like this and it is worthwhile, you learn it and you find ways of making it reach to everybody else on the planet. So we talk about break free, and we've discovered, and the discovery is because I'm a universal citizen. I come from Africa and nature is my teacher. Listening to nature and asking nature the right questions, we come to know that the whole problem started from our very beginning. Probably the first 6 years of your life. And then they are being reinforced by the other programmings we receive after age 6. We realize that there are 3 major traumas that we experienced. We call them the resistance. All together, they constitute the resistance. And we call them the necessary resistance. Necessary? Yes. That's what is needed for us to express and showcase our innate abilities. If we see the prism may represent any of the traumas. And life has it that life believes in itself as you to express its greatness, beauty, and power. Somebody will say, like you asked yesterday, why should life make us go through all of this when God is pure and perfect? Question. The question is, who is the person asking the question? The wave is asking the ocean, why have you done it this way? And the wave is part of the ocean. So it is the nature of the ocean to do it this way so that it can express itself as waves. Am I making sense to you? In life's dictionary, there is nothing like weakness. Please, there is no space and place for littleness, weakness, and mediocrity. Because life believes in itself as you to go through the resistance and break out the spectrum of your innate abilities, capabilities, and possibilities. The same way as the cloud goes through, the light goes through the cloud, and then we see it when it meets the cloud, the resistance, then it breaks out the spectrum of its colors, as you can see on the screen. That's the same way with every resistance, life calls on you to express some God glory. How else can you win the Olympics unless you go through the resistance of lifting weights, running at the seashore, and so on? So the resistances are not meant to define us or to restrict and limit us. They are meant to give us the opportunity to showcase our innate abilities. Everybody on this platform, You want to have a sense of achievement. Achievement means you have to break through some barriers. You want to go through school, get your degree, get your master's, get your PhD, then you get a sense of achievement. But the greater sense of achievement is when you recognize who and what you are as spirit, and you break through life's obstacles, you become solution to life problems. And that is what you are. So there's no space and place for mediocrity. So what you see on the screen is exactly how clouds are formed. I mean, this is the truth and reality about you, your life. We also have seen this in the life of butterflies, that they have to break through the chrysalis and then come out. If you help them and they are not able to break through their chrysalis, they will never be able to fly. In breaking through their chrysalis, their wings are strengthened to fly. So you see, the pain, the resistance is not about you. It's not about defining you or labeling you. It's about giving you the opportunity to express, to showcase the God stuff that you are made up of. So stop complaining about your sad stories, what happened to you. It's boring. We have heard enough of that from the beginning of life. Tell us the story of your conquest. Every victory story you have heard, it's a story of somebody meeting some problems, some trials, some challenge, some resistance, and breaking through. So what are you going through? However painful it is, ask yourself, when this problem is over, and I'm telling the success story of this problem, what would it be like? Begin to tell yourself the success story of what you are going through, and it will make you vibrate with the success energy, connect you to the success frequency in the universe, and you will attract your healing. Either your spiritual healing, social healing, so that your marriages, your relationships are healed, or your psychological healing, so you are now free from depression, worry, anxieties, and can experience the nobility of your thinking. I mean, how come you even allow people to go into your inner world to disturb you? Your inner world belongs to you alone. If somebody disturbs your mental peace, you allow the person into that space, because your mind is occult, secret. Nobody is expected to see or know what is happening there. There in your mind, you can be the king or you can be the pauper. And there you can create all the nobility that you want. So you see, the resistance is very necessary. But the problem of humanity is that we got stuck at the resistance. So all this program is about is to bring you to remembrance of what you have come from. Mm-hmm. Your life is not measured, described, circumscribed, or defined by what you go through or what people say about you. It's all measured by what you have come from. The wave has come from the ocean with the watery and the salty nature of the ocean. And you have come from the powerful, purposeful, spontaneous, creative, love, intelligent universe with the powerfulness, purposefulness, creativity, love, spontaneity, intelligence of that source. So you're bringing you to remembrance. And when you return to remembrance, you lift you with the energy of remembrance to meet with the resistance, with the pain, with the trauma, whether it be the primary shock trauma or the life stoppers trauma or the identity code trauma. Any of them or any way that they come, you're able to handle them. So the root cause for the fear, worry, anxiety, jealousies, your business not prospering, and so on, the struggle in life, most of them, I mean, likely are coming from here. When you break free, one person shared this. She said, when I went through this, it's as though some brick wall has been lifted off me. I believe somebody in this program is also feeling that now. It's as though some brick wall has been lifted off me. Yes, we are walking in the brick wall, heavy coats with our traumas, because we have not understood that this is part of life's way, and there's the need for us to do something about it. I believe majority on the planet are not even aware that there's something called primary shock. that we all went through. The fear you had in the primary shock is the reason you are having fear in your life now. The tension, the anxieties that you had in the primary shock may be the reason you are experiencing the same in your life now. So we enter into the darkness, blackness, our source. And, you know, many people have had teachings from the popular spirituality teachers that has told them that God is light. In him, there is no variableness at all, as written in Bible. So sometimes they are very stunned when we have to tell them that the source of life is the darkness, blackness. The seed must come from the darkness, blackness. Check life. If you are born of a woman, then you came from the womb of darkness, blackness. It is your source. And darkness, blackness is the nature of life. So you see, nature simply replicates, reenacts its own game throughout all of its creation. When you see a seed in the desert grown into a tree, then you wonder, in this harsh weather, this seed has survived. It is showcasing what it has come from. Mm-hmm. Right. So all there is for us to remember what we have come from and lift ourselves from that darkness with the power of that darkness. Address the card here while we hold it. I mean the trauma, and then return once again to the darkness. That's all we are doing. And to help you, we do it in 7 heartbeats. You're breathing in. You hold it, addressing the fear that you experience in the primary shock, or the worry, the anxiety, or the collective feeling tone of that primary shock. And then you return to the darkness, breathing out, emptying you to the darkness, blackness. That is all it takes. Very easy process. And for us to experience and understand this process, I want us to use anger, one of the common emotions we've all had. We are not in the room, so I wouldn't see your whole body. But I want you to take a moment and allow your eyes to close and recall an event this week, last week, the earliest time you experienced something that really angered you, that really hurt you. What somebody said or did not say, what somebody did or did not do. Mm-hmm. How somebody treated you or somebody else that you saw. The injustice you saw. Recall that event now. Relive it if possible. Observe the event from its beginning to its ending as one picture. Now make this statement out loud after me. What hurts most is, and now don't say it loud, but say it in your mind. What hurts most is, complete the sentence. What hurts most is the way she even spat on me with scorn. What hurts most is, complete the sentence. Keep saying it, and whilst you're saying it, listen to your body and notice where you are feeling the hurt in your body. When you observe that spot, you feel that spot, place a hand there. What hurts most is, carry on till you feel the sensation of the hurt and put a hand where you are feeling the hurt. What hurts most is, feel the pain, permit you to feel the pain. Put the hand there, and the hand still there. Take a breath and allow the eyes to open. And somebody share it by saying to us where you're feeling the hurt. If it's the head, in the shoulder, in the neck, in the bosom. So somebody share your experience. Where are you feeling the hurt in your body's energy system? Unmute and then speak. I want to hear at least 3.
In my heart.
In your heart region. Thank you.
This is one boy in my neck.
In your neck, one boy. One more.
In my clavicle area.
In my clavicle area. Good. I've got the 3, but I will there have one more.
In
Can we have one more?
In my stomach.
In my stomach. Good. So in all of these 4 persons, they were experiencing the hurt in different parts of the body.
So that we had Frederick said in his heart, and then Kaden Asante said neck, heart, and then feminine liner.
Neck, heart, and what?
Feminine liner.
I don't know what that is. Feminine liner.
Sorry, feminine line. Like in your neck, your feminine line. I say like your left is your masculine and your right is your feminine. So I feel it in my feminine line. So the left,
okay.
the
All right. Okay. Thank you. So for all of the 4 plus the 3 that you just shared, they all experiencing it in different parts of the body. This is simply to teach us that your body is a recording studio. Every pain you've gone through in life from birth till now they are all recorded in various parts of your body. Some may degenerate into disease, all right, curable, incurable diseases. Some may also become the holders of that pain and inviting more of events that will make you experience similar situations in your life. So you go through one relationship, it goes bad, then another one comes and treats you the same way, and I could hear you saying, it's happening to me again, because you are vibrating the same way all the time. So it will happen to you again and again and again. Now you can break free. Now you know that all it takes is for you to enter into the darkness, blackness, bring you to remembrance what you've come from. Sink into that with your out-breath. Feel the energy of what you come from and rise with the in-breath, rising as being that is here by the powerful, purposeful, spontaneous, creative, love, intelligent universe. Pause and massage that trauma, that fear, that anger, that jealousy, that bitterness. Pause and massage it, and then breathe out again. I mean, if it's done right, in about 5 minutes, you should be able to clear one trauma, and then another, then another, then another. So in one day, you can clear a lot and really be free. And you will notice a change in your energy, because all these filed in various parts of your body are also trapping your mental, emotional, and physical energies, contaminating them, and they are interfering with your decisions in life. All you need is to do this. Most people can experience absolute freedom in 9 days. Why should you live the rest of your life in the pain? In 9 days. Do this about 3 times a day for 9 days, and you will come to a place of freedom with yourself. Then we've also discovered that another power in the universe, which always visits us when we are in deep pain and we cannot handle it, that power comes and supports us. And we get it when we are in sorrow, crying. We have like the sobbing moment. It comes with So there you are holding it, and you all go through this. You see it? So before you breathe out, you breathe in again. So it goes breathing in, massaging the trauma, massaging the trauma. And before you enter into that darkness, breathe in again into that power. It will connect you automatically. The healing breath. The power healing breath. So that if you should find the card stubborn, then you can use the power healing breath to dissolve it. These same breaths may be used to fulfill your desires, because you come in with a powerful, purposeful, spontaneous, creative, love, intelligent universe. Sometimes this power healing breath comes like breathing in about 2-3 times. It goes something like this. And we always do it. And we did not know that it was nature coming to console you. Nature was coming to heal you, to massage you. Now that you know, you do it consciously, and you connect to that nature frequency that consoles, that comforts, that heals. The pain was too much. Nature came in to do it. That frequency is in the universe. So by repeating the exact process, you connect to that nature frequency to support your healing. It is that simple. And some of us experience it this way, rising with the power from the darkness, massaging the card or the trauma. And before you sink in, you breathe. You see, sometimes we breathe in that way before we sink in. You've been experiencing this without knowing that this is nature's way. You see, nature is my teacher. So nature teaches me what it is doing, how it is doing it, and how we can participate with nature. Right? When you know how nature works, support nature. That's all. Reenact nature's process. A few years ago, I was teaching in the mission in Ghana, and I told them that I wear glasses. Anybody was like, how, you don't? Everybody like, no, you don't. I said, I've been wearing glasses for over 30 years. But the question is, why has literally no one seen me wearing? Because I do certain things. I know certain things. I know that the eye is one of the busiest organs in the body, especially during the day. That's why every color causes a change. Many of you have known me for years, if you've never seen me in glasses, because I don't need to use it. Because I'm participating with nature, I wake up and one of the first things I do is to roll my eyes, exercise my eyes. Do you exercise your eyes? Since nature makes you exercise your eyes, participate with nature by exercising your eyes physically. And the eyes are for you to see. To see means light. So wake up in the morning and face the rising sun. Take a look at the rising sun for just a blink of an eye and then close it. Then breathe the sun into your eyes with the eyes closed, turning your head slowly to the left and to the right. Do that about 2-3 minutes. In a week or so, you've experienced some improvement in your vision. Sometimes I'm as lazy as you, so I don't do it. Then when it becomes blurred, because I sit in front of the computer a lot of time, so when it becomes a bit blurred, I go and do it, then I become a good boy, quickly go and do it, then I'm restored. So that's how you see me without it. All right, I carry it in my bag in the unlikely event that there may be some stress due to maybe being with my laptop or something. So these are the way nature works. So you have to work in alignment with nature. Yes, many relationships break because men were probably not able to bring sexual fulfillment to their partners. And one of the techniques which I've shared in my book called Sex, Communication, and Money teaches them how to participate with nature so they are able to prolong their sex act maybe to more than 30 minutes, possibly even 2-3 hours. And you observe that when you are urinating, nature has made it that you must exercise the valves and the muscles in the penis shaft. So if you're a man, you always have to void it about a few times and by compressing the muscles in. Now that you know that nature makes you compress those muscles to exercise those muscles, now participate with nature. When you are wee-weeing as a man, consciously yourself cut the urine about 4 or 5 times. And each time, take a deep breath. Then begin to wee-wee again. Stop it. Deep breath. It stops. The wee-wee stops coming. You start again. And by this, the muscles are exercised. Do with nature. Participate with nature. So that when you are in the congress, in sexual congress, and you're about to release, you take that same deep in breath and contract the muscles. Now your mind knows how to contract those muscles. So it contracts and then it stops you from releasing. A woman releases 1 ovum a month. And with every release a month, you release about 50 million spermatozoa. What a waste. 50 million to 1. So you must know how to handle things with nature. So all we are doing is employing nature's natural processes to free ourselves. Then is this secret. I want you to observe the secret for a moment before I talk about it. Feel you coming from the darkness as male-female energies for creativity. At this point, you know exactly what you want to create and you command it, and then you expand with all virtues back into yourself. Watch it again and again. And feel you doing it as you. When you send back into yourself, now you begin to expand with a fulfilled desire. Ever expanding, 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 expanding. When you think of your physical well-being, when you are physically fulfilled, when you are experiencing and expressing your physical wholeness, what is that like? How does it look? What are the sensory values? In other words, if it has a color, what will the color be? If it has a smell, taste, sound, texture, what will these be? Hold that in mind. Feel you from the darkness, blackness rising in the male-female energies of life. And you command that vision. Hold that image of you now, commanded into, let there be, brother, vibrating health and vitality, or whatever way you put it, and forever expanding, 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 expanding. If you remember this simple scene, when you have now cleansed your psyche of the traumas that impose the limitations on you, this is the way to enter into the darkness and rise and command your ideal state into manifestation. And it opens up and returns back into you and forever expanding. The good you are must expand to benefit others around you. In fact, the whole of humanity. Every leaf on the tree captures the sun's energy for the use of the entire tree, not for itself alone. It is that simple. So, with this, you come to the end of the whole workshop with all the tools that you need to experience and express your wholeness. So now, let's do this one. For me to know that you know how to do it, then we shall go through all of the processes for soul cleansing, all the way to manifesting your desire. We'll go through each of those for our usage. So take a deep breath now and allow the eyes to close. Feel you rising from the darkness as male-female energies. And make your command. Let there be, mention your full name, Let there be a healthy, wealthy, wise brother Ishmael Nyaku Oblite Tete. Hold on to what that looks like, feels like, tastes like, sounds like. And feel that now expanding, 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 expanding. Command into darkness again and rise again as male, female energies. Command, let there be a healthy, wise, and beautiful your name, and forever expanding. You are not to say it, you are simply to experience it. So in the prayer, you are not even to say the prayer, you are just knowing the prayer. And you are knowing what it looks like, smells like, tastes like, sounds like when it is accomplished. That is it. You are knowing what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it tastes like when it is accomplished. So the let there be is the command point when you are knowing, let this knowing that I see, smell, taste, touch here, now express and forever expanding, expanding and expanding. Carry on. Good. Now take a breath, allow the eyes to open and quickly allow the eyes to close. We are going to work with the primary shock. Let the spirit of breath that was breathing life at age 5 breathe you now in your next breath to age 5, wherever your soul knows that to be. Take that breath and locate you in age 5. Feel the energy of age 5. When you think of age 5, what typically comes to mind? See, smell, taste, touch your friends, family, the color of your house, school, nursery, wherever, whatever comes to mind easily and readily at age 5. And now let the spirit of breath that was breathing life at the moment of conception breathe you now to that moment of conception. Take that deep in breath and locate you moment of conception. From this moment, feel you in the womb, evolving moment by moment as cells forming unities to become tissues forming alliances to become organs connecting and reconnecting to become a dynamic human body known as fetus. Carry on an experience from conception to fetus in the womb. Feel what that is like. You as sperm and ovum can survive for only 3 days, and you have lived for 300 days, 100 lifetimes. Feel you in that aura, that energy, that zone for 100 lifetimes. What could it be feeling like for you to be here? In the womb, you are kicking, moving, fully alive in here. In every moment, growth is happening, meaning a new dimension of yourself is emerging. And it's all being sustained by nature. Naturally, you're developing surrendered trust in nature. And for your participation in moment by moment development of tissue, cells to tissues, tissues to organs, organs to body, you're building cosmic courage. The courage and the willingness, the daringness to say yes to the next phase of the emerging you. Feel that happening. All the way to the time and place of being the fetus. Feel you the fetus in your primary power. In other words, you are in the field of surrendered trust and cosmic courage. You've always moved to the next dimension in expression of yourself and embraced it. Feel you in your primary power. Now, please take a breath, allow the eyes to open. With the eyes open, turn the head slowly to the left and to the right, observing your environments, and then take another deep in-breath and allow the eyes to close. Suddenly, you are switched from the womb life to human life. After that first moment, what could you be feeling? And what else could you be feeling? And what else could you be feeling? Among others, you are likely to be feeling disconnected, lost, frustrated, bitter, anguished, overwhelmed. Capture any possible feeling that you could be feeling. And what else could you be feeling? Permit you to feel all of them. Bringing all of them together and notice where you are feeling the collective feeling tone of that moment of birth. Feel you in the moment of birth. Hands touching you that you never felt before. The rush of the air into your nostrils. You could be feeling invaded. Something you've never experienced before. The new temperature on your skin, the air on your skin could feel like some sandpaper or some gunfire poured on you. What else could you be feeling? Capture all possibilities of what you could be feeling. Permit your imagination to run wild. Carry on till you can sometimes even be feeling some of them right here, right now. You're now seeing some colors. What a strange field this one is. Hearing voices, you've never heard that before. The smell in the place. You've never used these nostrils before. What is it all feeling like? Get a collective primary shock and whatever it contains. And notice where you are feeling this in your body's energy system. Just be aware of where you are feeling this. Yes, it's okay to place a hand there, not absolutely necessary. Feel where you are feeling this collective shock in your body's energy system. And now, with the next out breath, breathe you out completely to the darkness, blackness, the source of your life. That source before you even entered into incarnation of conception. Feel you in that full power. Then you rise in 7 heartbeats. And you merge with this area where you are feeling this collective sensation, the anguish, the trauma. And then you breathe out again to the darkness, blackness. Carry on in this process until you feel a clear relief of the collective primary shock and where it is located. Coming from the darkness, blackness, please wear a beautiful smile in your face, because you're coming from something that is most beautiful, powerful, purposeful, spontaneous. Wear the courage smile all through whenever you emerging from the darkness, blackness. Massage the shock with that courageous smile. And then back to the darkness, blackness. Take some moments to experience this. Carry on. Carry on. And now, whenever you've massaged it and you're breathing out into the darkness, breathe out with a loud hum that you can hear. And then you merge to the darkness, blackness, and you rise once again in the power and force of the powerful, purposeful, spontaneous, creative, love, intelligent you, with a smile of courage, dominion, power. Massage the primary shock. In other words, you're holding the primary shock in the energy of what you are, in the presence of the truth of what you are, the being that is here by the collective power of the entire universe, the being that is here by the powerful, purposeful, spontaneous, creative, love, intelligent universe, marching through, handling this primary shock. What is the shock like in your energy field? And breathe out with a hum, satisfying hum to the darkness, blackness. Carry on. This time when you are rising, you massage. Before you breathe out, do the power healing breath by taking the second, third breath to your utmost, and then release you to the darkness, blackness. And you suck all of the pain, the trauma, the fear, the worry, the anxiety, the helplessness, the hopelessness, the grief, the sadness, the rejection feeling, all into the darkness, blackness. Carry on doing this. Keep observing the primary shock moments, all the way the first 3 months. And now take a breath and enter into the primary power. That you know you are. Primary power, filled with cosmic courage and surrendered trust. In your dynamic fetus body, in full, tall, majestic spirit. And suddenly, you switch from the womb life to the human life, and you're still maintaining your position, your nature as cosmic courage, in surrendered trust, knowing that your every need is met, and you are yes to the next evolutionary expression of you, and you are participating in the mystery of the new world, knowing that what you've come from is nature, is to provide, take care, supply, nourish. Your needs are abundantly met. Then let it bring you all the way to the first time when you have to latch onto your mother's breast for the first breast milk. And you realize that, yes, what was sustaining me in the womb is still here. It has gone ahead of me, providing what I need before I need it. My mother's breasts are filled with milk. The first breast milk colostrum contains all the antibiotics my body needs. What was is. The sustaining power that was is. Life always goes ahead of me. Life always goes ahead of me, providing what I need before I need it. Life always goes ahead of me, providing what I need before I needed it. Feel it, see it, smell it, taste it, touch it. Feel you at home with what you have lived in for 100 lifetimes. And feel your cosmic courage become bigger, and your surrendered trust become more rooted and grounded. And from this moment, feel you traveling every journey of your life, from birth to age 6. If you meet with any other experience similar to what you have experienced, such as worry, anxiety, fear, anger, bitterness, you simply walk through it with your true primary power you. And now, age 7 to 12, feel you in this period. This primary power you, age 13 to 19, teenage years. Feel you as spirit established also in your adult years from age 20 to present time. Take a deep breath. Let it bring you all the way to your wonderful body temple. And feel you in your body. Mother, great teacher, teaching the world through this body temple of me, be glorified and forever glorified. From this moment, we live in our true primary power, in surrendered trust to the infinite that supplies itself and meets every need for its own self. As me, as you, and as everyone on the planet. And we live in our cosmic courage, participating with life to reveal and evolve its next version of ourselves with every breath moment. Mother, your will through us is done, and so it is. Amen. And with this, we're coming to the end of the session shortly. With the eyes still closed, take a deep breath. Let it bring you fully to your body temple. Scratch the tip of the left nostril and then the right nostril. Repeat the process and bring it to an end. And with the next in and out breaths, allow the eyes to open. End of session. So from this moment, you live your primary power. Eyes have not seen, words have not spoken. The miracle of God that you truly are. So you now know your true identity in your primary power. And I understand what that means. You are now aligned with the ever-supplying presence that supplies. And you are in the ever harmonious alignment with nature that I agree with the next emerging me. The next emerging, because every moment is the expression of the next dimension of cosmic excellence. You were something tiny, then you became more excellent, bigger, not only physically, bigger mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, all the way in the womb life till the moment of switching from womb life to human life. You are the system for the next expression of cosmic excellence. Celebrate it. And with this, I bring the program to an end on my side, unless I receive some instruction from my boss, my senior in cosmic time.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow. What a climax. We will take some questions. There are already 2 questions which have come up. Wow. Did anyone leave your body a few times while we were doing this? Don't be shy.
I don't know where I just went, but it was beautiful.
Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna put I'll share a track, and we use that to kind of just reorg ourselves a little bit. If you need a comfort break, do that. And as the screen is black. Yeah, the screen is black. Yeah. It's It's not just you as Black, yeah. And as we've said, when a teaching touches your heart and you recognize its value, you may choose to seed yourself into it. You are not buying the message, no, but you are honoring the wisdom and allowing it to grow with you. The substance represents your sweat, your blood. Where I come from, we say blood is money, or money is blood, whichever way you say it is. Yeah. There's no obligation, it's just resonance, your gratitude, in alignment with the truth you've received. Okay, so the details are in the chat. I know that US folk who want to do the conscious humanity, that is, if you don't have WhatsApp, feel free to do that, annotate that, and was correct, will be made aware of whoever you are and what you sent, and it will go to the proper quota. It's still the same family anyway. So don't let that trouble you too much. But if you can access PayPal, feel free. Those in Ghana, we've got details there. Those in the UK too, we've got details there. This
is your program. It will be good that donations are made to your program and you know how you handle it, whether to Conscious Humanity, Ethereum Mission, or whatever. It's very good that it comes to your program. And I believe you have your payment details there for anybody who wants to donate something. Thank you.
It's already there, Daddy. Yeah, I think yesterday someone was asking from the US if they don't have PayPal access. So that's where it came in, that if they want to use all of it. Yeah. For those in the US who don't have PayPal access,
over and over, or what?
We can have a way around it that way. So if you annotate, then obviously we will know just WASCO user reference DC 2025, and then we will know exactly where it's come from and where it needs to go, and then we'll do what we need to do with it. Okay? Right. Just give me 1 second. One minute. So enjoy this track whilst we shake ourselves off and get ready for questions, and then we wrap up.
This is wisdom in flow, not just a name, but a movement, a soul awakening, a call home. We are here to remember. We are more than stories told, more than the pain, more than survival, more than the flesh and bone we hold. We are divine identities, coated in stardust and soul fire. We live aligned with the infinite, rising higher and higher. This is wisdom in flow, where heaven and earth collide.
Are we supposed to hear something? Because I don't hear anything.
In rhythm with the divine. This is wisdom in flow, where your true self starts to show.
It's fine here.
Was it? Okay.
Okay.
All right. My bad. Well, let's take it again.
You just have to go to the home screen.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
This is wisdom in flow. Not just a name, but a movement. A soul awakening. A call home. We are here to remember. We are more than stories told. More than the pain, more than survival, more than the flesh and bone we hold. We are divine identities, coated in stardust and soul fire. We live aligned with the infinite, rising higher and higher. This is wisdom in flow. Oh, where heaven and earth collide. Ooh. Where love unfolds and truth abides in rhythm with the divine. This is wisdom in flow. Easy way. Where your true self starts to show. In the light, you remember who you've always been. Our mission is awakening the Christ within each soul, to call the God seed into being, to make the broken whole, to build a new humanity, sacred, present, bold, moving in divine alignment, walking streets of gold. This is wisdom in flow. Yeah, yeah. Where heaven and earth collide. Where, yeah, love unfolds and truth
I don't hear anything, so I don't know whether you can count on it.
This is wisdom.
You can just move into the home screen.
Where your true self starts to show. Oh yeah. In the light, you
Yes, they can hear me because somebody has responded.
who you've always been. Yeah.
Stop sharing.
Love is unconditional. Trust is a frequency. Faith is a living force. Power moves with honesty. Power flows where truth lives, and hearts made pure and free. Hear wisdom in flow. The divine rises in me. This is wisdom in flow. Not just a name, but the soul's echo. Where the spirit shines and rivers glow, you remember who you are. This is wisdom in flow. Let your light and truth both show. You are love, you are home. You've always been whole. You are. You remember who you've always been. This is wisdom in flow. You remember who you've always been.
Beautiful. So I think I have the second question. The poser of the question said that they've had a question answered, so I'm not going to bother with that. So we've got just one, but if anyone else has got a question, we can take two more, and then we will wrap it up beautifully. Okay. With that is blessing. So that the questioner says, what do you kindly mean by massaging the trauma? Repeating it, going over and over, or what do you exactly mean?
Thank you for the question. You rise in the energy and you are simply pouring yourself as the energy in the trauma. You rise as powerful, purposeful, spontaneous, creative, love, intelligent energy with the trauma. So you are with the trauma. Massaging means you are touching the body. In other words, you are touching the psyche of that pain, whether it's bitterness, fear, worry. You just with it, and it will just dissolve. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to do anything to it. Just when the light shines in the darkness says, I'm not there. So just hold on to the truth about you in the trauma, in the pain, in the bitterness, in the fear, and it will dissolve. And when you have also located it in the portion of your body, you will know it is gone, because that portion, the tension you were experiencing, you will no longer feel it. So these are the ways by which you know that, oh, I'm now free from this trauma. You can pick any other trauma item.
I'm hoping that answers the question for you, please. Is anyone else got your hand up? Okay, do you see any hands I'm missing?
There's another question, which is from Maria. It says, if I'm new to these teachings, which book do you recommend I start with?
The book is called Break Free. You can have what you want. It's on Amazon now. So you can order your copy. And any other book that supports it will be The Way Forward. That's also on Amazon. So you can also order your copy, The Way Forward. So on Amazon, or if you care, also you can go to the Conscious Humanity website. You can also buy it there. So Amazon and conscioushumanity.com.
Thank you.
And also, I will suggest that if you've been in this program, Sam has generously offered us the replay. So go into it and just simply get your freedom. It is as simple as that. The danger of this teaching is this. The processes are so simple, some of you may not practice. That's the only danger. The processes are so simple. Nature uses simple processes to create the complex universe. Like humanity, we always want it very complex, complicated, to struggle before you know that you've done something. But nature gives you all of the tools. We're just reading. When you are on Amazon, please do the search for Ishbel Tete to find Amazon. My books. I have so many books on Amazon. So say books of Brother Ishbel Tete or books of Ishbel Tete, and they will all pop up for you. Because Amazon has millions of books. So to get it easy, add the name Ishbel Tete. Books of Brother Ishbel Tete.
Right. Any more? Or there isn't? Okay. Beautiful. In the absence of any further questions.
Rev, someone is asking, how can we stay connected to Wisdom in Flow International?
Okay, I think put a response to that. Yeah, just respond to that. Yeah. Can I respond to that? All right. And yeah, all right. So those after playlist and all of that, we've got emails and we will send that. We'll do justice to that. So yeah, it's fine. More about like questions that are pertinent to what has been taught. Yeah. Those who are having challenges earlier on with PayPal, as my sister rightly put there, you can use alternatives like TransWire, and that they will hit a UK account or go to any account in the world. So TransWise, you can use that, and you can send money anywhere in the world. Yeah, but if you are experiencing extreme challenges, just drop me a line, and we will help you do what your soul desires. Okay.
So I saw Frederick Aqua asking a question or a statement that in these meditations he found himself weeping all the time. And I want to tell you, it is not normal. When you stimulate the primary chord or the stoppers, Sometimes it can make you very bitter, angry, because you come to realize the pattern. Oh, that's why my life has been this all along. Sometimes you feel frustrated, but believe me, nobody caused you any harm. We are all victims of victims of victims. Your parents were saving you from fire, so they told you, stop it. Can't do it. They believed they were doing you great good. Yours is to simply free yourself. And when you free yourself, it also activates your innate stored ability. And now you can achieve more with less effort. So it's okay when the tears are coming, when you become even angry, just go in and out. You find the tears will keep reducing, the tension, the bitterness, the anger will all be reducing. And in one session of just about 5-10 minutes, you realize that you had like experienced a huge relief, like somebody put it, like a heavy brick wall has been lifted off me. So these things reduce and they dissolve quickly, provided you are doing it. If it's very severe, please use the power healing breath to connect to the that energy of the universe that comforts and heals.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
Any more?
Can I ask a question? Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Brother Ishmael. It's been a very transformative few days, and I'm so intrigued to know, where did the wisdom come from? Where did the channel come from? Like, at what point did you know that humanity had to work on this shock factor from the birth? Like, I've done a lot of traveling, I've done a lot of work with people, met different types of people who tap into our healing power, but I've never been able to come to this part of myself before, and experience what I have in the way that I've experienced it. And thank you everyone for holding the space for us as well. But yeah, where did the wisdom come from? Like, how did you know this was what we need? Like, thank you.
I wish I can answer. So the question is, where did the wisdom come from? You've been through many things and you've never experienced this. You've been through many modalities. I say from the very beginning that whatever philosophy there be out there, if it works, it must work in harmony with nature. If not, it will give temporary palliative freedom, and then you return to the pain. I'm a universal citizen. I come from Africa. Nature is my teacher. So the wisdom comes from nature. This thing called nature, it's not the shrub of forest and the trees. Nature is you expanding to the ever-expanding universe. All of life as one body is nature. And nature speaks, but we've not been taught to listen to nature. So we have many able spiritual teachers who speak very semantically well. But because they've not experienced it from nature, it's only semantically sweet, but it's not really producing the result. And that's what you've noticed. So I only listen to nature, and nature speaks. African theology is about connecting to nature, to the trees, to the plants, to the forest, to the rivers, the ocean. Let me tell you clearly, there's no God up there. God is not a person. God is the universality of life itself. So there's no God. The universal God is life on earth through fire, water, earth, and air. These are your mighty orders, the mighty spirits you have to relate with. Talk to the air. The air will speak back to you. Talk to the waters, and they will speak back to you. Maybe in another program, we shall maybe talk about how to talk to God through many channels of God. So I told you from the beginning that I am not the teacher. I'm only a channel through which the teaching is coming through. Day one, I said so. Because I don't want to take credit for this knowledge. How did it come to me? I don't know. I just know that I made the request. For those of you who are doing 3 mystical truths with me, just recently it slipped out of me. And I shared with you that we have started the 40 days preparation towards the end of the year. And started from yesterday. That's 22nd November to 31st will be 40 days. And I gave even the commands that we use to start speaking to the universe, to know where should the evolution of humanity be at this time, and why are we not? What do we do so that we move the planet to that level? And when I keep probing, and I'm probing this every moment of my life, then the answers come. The answers take over me and they speak through me. Sometimes, like one of you just said, you went to a well, you don't know what it was, but it was beautiful. They take me to those wells, to many wells, and the teachers teach me. And I wake up with, oh, that's it. And I write as much as I could, and I say, wow, humanity needs to know this. So my only teacher is nature. Come to African theology and spirituality and blend, listen to the earth. You are a being of nature, you eat nature. Humanity, how did you get it so wrong? You're now inventing yourself, reinventing yourself something outside of nature. It doesn't work. You eat by the command of nature, called hunger. You drink water by the command of nature, called thirst. You pee, you poo by the commands of nature. When nature calls, you have to rush to the bathroom, else you mess up. Around 4 or 5, birds are flying to their nests. Human beings are driving home. We are all obeying the same law at the same time. Here we have not been taught how to listen to nature. Nature is God. There's no God out there. The air you are breathing is an aspect of God. Learn to have a relationship with God through the air you are breathing, the water you drink, the earth you walk on, the sun that shines on you. So when you see the African putting a bit of cloth on the waist in the morning and facing the rising sun, you're not just worshiping the sun, no. And what's wrong even if we worship the sun? Don't you say thank you to somebody who gives you a gift? You've been taught to be that courteous. When was the last time you told the sun, thank you for shining on my skin and creating vitamin D in my body? When was the last time? You've not been taught this, so you don't have a relationship with life. Welcome to African universal spirituality, which are broken in parts to so many parts. One is called 3 mystical truths. 3 simple truths that changes everything in your life. So your question is a very simple one, but the answer is very long and deep. Many people have asked me the same question. How come you know this? Many have asked. Because when I teach today, they realize this is the truth. This is. When we went in, I believe you faced your trauma, your primary shock. Some go into the primary shock, and like one said, crying. Many cry when they come to realize, oh. And then they come out and they are free. So my simple answer is, nature, my mother, teaches it through me. Yeshua put it this way, the Father within, that's it all. I put it this way, the mother within, that's it all.
Thank you very much.
Well, we'll take one more, and that's it. I'm feeling generous. And as I did mention, 3MT.
3 mystical truth.
December is a repeat, isn't it?
The next 3MT starts January 1st.
January, exactly. So that's got December is going to be a repeat. So watch out for details to join the January class. In fact, you don't have to wait till January. You can even start tonight. Okay, that's free. I'll say free because you free 30-minute session on a daily basis with BIT. You know, you can't beat it. Okay.
Let me take this opportunity to thank my beloved wife, Joan Tete, still on with me, and my daughter, Dr. Nade Komle Tete. I thank you all for participating with me today. You are in Ghana, and I'm here.
Thank you, Drew.
So powerful. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Right. Daddy, dispersal.
Blessed is the life of life that is living itself as us. We are alive in God as God, expressing the excellence of God. Forever that which was, is, and ever shall be is birthing its next dimension of excellence. It is doing it through us. In our surrender, we allow the infinite to sing its music through us and employ our feet to dance. Blessed are you. That which is I in everyone here present. I am the dance of the dancer, the wisdom of the wise, strength of the strong, power of the powerful. I am the radiance and the brightness and the shine of the light and the fluidity of the waters. In this, I am surrendered to fire, water, earth, and air, and allow the coming together of the elements that constitute God on earth to incarnate in through each one of us. I feel your presence incarnating through each one of us now. And we become channels through whom this teaching is reaching to the world. Somebody takes it upon himself, herself, mastering this and freeing others. Mother, woman, angel, spirit, my blessed one, womb that knows how to incubate righteousness. If we have sinned, I blow it with the horn. We are free in you forever. Your will through us is established. And I let you be. I let life be. And I let us be in our primary power of surrendered trusts and cosmic courage. And so it is.
So it is.
Amen.
And so it is. Amen. Amen.
Keep looking for the platforms,
Amen.
but very soon you will know how to be a facilitator. The facilitator course will be coming on. It's just 12 classes over 3 weeks. And that's it. Then you become a facilitator. And in the 3 weeks also, you will be free because the whole teaching will finish probably in the first week. In this other weeks, it will be just you going through your freedom so that you'll be free enough to know how freedom tastes, give it to others. Thank you.
Thank you, Daddy.
Bye-bye.
And at that, I will say, beloved souls of flow, as I like to call it. DC 2025, oh, I was called 2025, yeah, that's correct. Is officially closed. I'll say these words.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
I love you all. I want you to be happy and free like me. Feel the freedom of my soul. Feel the happiness and the joy of my soul. And better versions are expressing through you.
That's right.
Love you.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My beloved
Love you all.
husband. God
Bye.
bless you all.
So,
Thank you, Queen Mother.
I just because Vasco Daddy needs to go and have his break and all of that, and I just want to say humbly that my heart is overflowing with gratitude for your presence, your openness, the depth of your spirit, the intensity that you bring into this sacred space. And I say thank you for showing up fully, courageously, sincerely, and lovingly with your smiles. Thank you for being part of this field of awakening, of healing, of remembrance. Though personally, and I know it will be for many of us, over these sessions, something profound has been activated in us.
Yes.
We've had a blueprint to remember. We've reclaimed truth. And we've had our sovereignties restored. That was my objective for putting this together. But the true beauty of awakening, as I was called, as we may as well know, it's not just what happens in this moment. Many times we attend conferences, workshops, we go away, we get charged, we get excited. In a couple of days, we are back to factory setting. Okay. That is not going to be your story. Right? So before we part, I want to leave you with these very simple practices that I believe helps us anchor and sustain what has already been awakened in us. 1, stay present to what you are feeling and what you felt right now. Okay? Anchor it. Revisit this feeling of alignment which has touched you over the course of these sessions. It's not just about taking notes. It's not just about ideas. It's a feeling. Remember how you felt when you heard what you heard. And presence is the soil where our transformation takes root. See? The recordings are available. Day 1 has gone out. Day 2, 3 will follow suit. It's available on YouTube. I've made it open. It's not listed or anything like that. So once you have the link, once you search it, it will pop up. Rewatch it as many times. Anytime you listen, I can guarantee you something new is going to unfold. Repetition is what imprints truth into the deep layers of our consciousness. That is what the Bible, that is the reason the Bible has Deuteronomy in there. Deuteronomy just means repetitions. Repeat, 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 repeat. Don't get bored. As Adi says, these nuggets are so simple, you have a tendency to overlook them. Okay? Anytime you listen, as I said, something new is going to pop up. Write down what touches you, what opens in you, what shifts in you. Journal. Okay? Your journal, no, your journal is basically the map to your awakening. Practice, 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 practice. 60, 30 seconds, if that's all it is, or if that's all you've got, conscious breathing, centering in your heart, quiet gratitude that we practice today. These are some of the things which will help reactivate the divine code at any time. As I say humorously, the figure of the Buddha with a big tummy is not because he's eating loads of Chinese food. It just shows us that breath is what it takes. It's breathing. It's air in his stomach, not food. Okay? We thrive on breathing. Life is doing us. The very source of life, or the very life that animates us, is celebrated at every moment. And use every occasion to expand. Surround your life with what supports your becoming. Environment is everything. Choose words, environments, people, and practices that make your soul feel spacious and alive. You mentioned 3MT, and I will greatly encourage each and every one of us to make it as part of our New Year resolutions to join 3MT. Stay connected with the flow. This work is not meant to be worked alone. Stay plugged in into communities that will help you thrive. Like this, Ethereum Mission, big family. Okay? The teachings and the rhythm of wisdom in flow, for instance. Rise together. Okay? I'm ever eternally grateful to play host to all of us. To be fair, we have all hosted ourselves. So you deserve a round of applause for showing up with your sweet, beautiful smelling self and your lovely smile. And now as I close this year's Awakening Protocol, I don't like calling it a conference, it's a protocol for awakening. I want you to hold this in your heart. The work has just begun. The code is alive. The path is open. And your becoming has only just started. You're already feeling the vibration of next year's gathering. Who isn't? I am already feeling Divine Code 2026. I'm feeling it right here now. Okay? For your expansion, your deepening, and your awakening. 2026 will take us even further, I believe, into spiritual embodiment, inner mastery, and what? Collective elevation. And I can't wait to walk that journey with you. So from all of us at Wisdom in Flow International, thank you for truly being a part of this year's awakening. May flow find you wherever you are. Flow with it in grace, this grace that you've accessed and received. Live from the identity you have reclaimed, and let your life become the testimony of your own rising. This has been SOD. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Align, love deeply, flow divinely, and from a place in the center of purity, harmony, and love, I bless you. I bless you, and God abundantly bless you. Shalom, and life as you.
Love you.
Feel free to call out.
Thank you.
Put some music on.
Thank you.
I've got a couple of tracks on
Bye.
for you. Want to just enjoy some music. And when those 2 tracks are done, adios.